Good morning, people. I wanted to come to you, by the way, it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Don't know why I said good morning. I wanted to come to you guys because I got a opportunity that's kind of cool. As you guys know, I have rode the new 2025 Powerplus Chieftain. I got like 5-6 hours on it. So a good amount of time. I got like maybe 1 hour on the Roadmaster, but I happened to meet up with my boy Brandon from Davidison Audio here. I'm actually in Mississippi. I might be in Mexico, but somewhere around here between Mexico and Mississippi. And I was really pumped to see that Brandon Davidson got a Chieftain. But not only did he get the new Chieftain, he had Music City Indian motorcycle kind of build it up. So without, you know, like talking about it, let me show you. So drop some sexy music. Let's go.
Sugar and spice, give you everything that's nice. Come on, sugar and spice. What you want from me, baby? What you want now? Sugar and spice, give you everything that's nice. Turn around and tell me what I'm missing now. 아주 멋쟁이 넌 하루 종일 세상 혼자 사는 듯이 그래. 도도한테 또가 날 더 미치게 만들어. Meet me up near the riverside. We can push everything aside. Make stars align. Let's just collide. Yeah, yeah. Sugar and spice, give you everything that's nice. Come on.
All right, so let's talk about this bike. Then we're gonna jump on it. I'm gonna ride it. One thing, if it's not obvious, it does have the 2-inch front lift and rear lift. So it has been lifted up for a little bit more lean angle and good times. That's the first thing. It is the 112 with all the safety features, all the fun stuff. He did go with the Kraus T-bar setup. Look at that. I'm really excited to try these out as I haven't been able to try those out. He does have a Clockworks windshield. They got Behringer brakes and clutch levers. He went with a Saddleman seat. Woo-wee. He does have a Toast Performance cat deleted 2-to-1 stock head pipes. Oh man. Crap, I can't remember what the rotors are, but I'll put it on the screen here. So he went with these rotors. They had a little bit of pinstriping done. If you guys don't know, Music City Indian Motorcycle does awesome pinstriping. I can't remember the guy's name, but it's just the little touches, you know, and he said he wanted to go a black and purple theme. Obviously, he hit that out of the park. But yeah, brand new, pretty freaking cool. He does have Davidson audio system, and I believe it is available. So go to his website, hit up Ride Culture. If you have a brand new Chieftain or Roadmaster, hit it up. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. So, all right, I'm gonna get on this bike. I'm gonna gear up, get on this bike. I'm gonna ride it, and I want to see what it feels like with a little higher. A lot of times I have felt that it's getting a little windy. That the bike's wheelie a little easier and as torquey as this 112 is straight from factory. I would presume that is still going to be the case. So I'm going to get on here. We're going to go ride a little bit, throw the helmet on. I'm going to go back and forth between helmet cam and GoPro so we could talk. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not Fred Fisher. This is Brandon with Davidson Audio. I just wanted to do a stellar review of this Davidson Audio Edition or Music City Indian collaboration of this beautiful 2025 Indian Chieftain 112 that Music City Indian built for Davidson Audio. So as Fred says, it ain't no fun if the homies can't get some. So let's go take a super long stroll around the parking lot and just see how this bike does. All right, let's go to dinner. Bye. So we're gonna take this left-hand turn and we're looking to see where Kevin with Black Candy is. And guess what? And we got Fred over here.
What?
We're shooting a video.
I was gonna ride that, but I never got a chance.
Well, it's not my fault that somebody was waiting around. He had an opportunity all day. The keys have been in it.
But tomorrow. We're doing it tomorrow.
Okay.
Alrighty guys, check it out. So it is actually the next day, and I wanted to tell you because now it's overcast. I'm in a different outfit. It always looks weird when somebody changes and doesn't acknowledge what is happening. But anyway, so I gotta hurry up. It's pretty early, but I'm at Audio Solutions here in Florence, Mississippi. I'm not mic'd up. It's pretty windy. But I'm gonna get on this Chieftain. I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know, even the basics. So if you're new to Indian motorcycle, you're new to this channel, I'm gonna do my best to go over everything. So now for reals, let's go. And I gotta hurry because if you look at all these bikes, these are all audio bikes. There's having an audio competition here. This video will not be about that, but I'll probably have a video on it. So make sure you check it out. Like I said, I'm at Audio Solutions in Florence, Mississippi. We got Black Candy, we got the Folds of Honor Springfield. We have Davidison Audio Challenger, Davidison Audio Chieftain, like on another level Chieftain. Like, check this out just to show you real quick. Look at that. Yeah, she bangs. By the way, is these 4 or 6 speakers? 6 speakers on this one. That's it, 6 speakers. Then we have what we're gonna be riding today, which is a 2025 Indian Chieftain Powerplus with a lift, and we're gonna go over that again. Then we got Bill Fisher's Indian Challenger with a lift and a 112 big bore kit. We're rocking a lot of toast pipes around here. So we got toast full 2-to-1. We have a toast slip-on with a cat delete. We got Reinhardt slip-ons on this one. We got a full system 2-to-1 toast system on this one. And then here we have just slip-ons with the cat. So anyway, a lot of toast. We got bone stock. It won't be for long, I promise. So, all right guys, let's go. No, this better be in sport mode.
I'm just gonna get it high enough where I don't have to worry about hitting it.
Yeah. All right, excuse the honk, everybody. All right. Okay, sounds good. Take stretch it just a little bit. Like trying to reach, I can feel my leg up against the heat shield. All right, so we talked about this I think yesterday, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna try to leave a little bit of the what do you call it, exhaust note in it, but just for you guys. Let's see if we can get this right. I think that's about right. Okay, cool, let's go. Now it has T-bar handles. By the way, the ones I saw in Vegas were on Kerry bike, and it seemed. Okay, as you can see here, my Senna is failing, completely failed. It's super poppy and just horrible. So I'm gonna lay in some of this stuff, talk about what I remember talking about and what I can hear. I'm gonna voice over it so you guys can now hear it. But hang tight because I'm about to pull over in just a second and we're going to go over the bike in full. So these Kraus T-bar setups, as you can see, it does not block the view of the touchscreen. A little bit of a reach for the buttons, but you can get to them. I have seen higher Kraus bars on Carrie Hart's bike and it blocked the screen just a little bit. This one's not so bad at all. It's a great height, and yeah, the Kraus T-bar setup, it it does not hinder the screen for this setup at all. And then for all the people that are new to Indian motorcycles, I'm talking about hand controls here. Left hand side is your high beams, your flashers, your music control, your screen control, your blinkers on your left hand side as well. Then on your right hand side you have ignition, power on off, your start, cruise control, and windshield is on your right hand side. Bike feels stable, accelerates fine. There's not a lot of shake, maybe a little bit of a flex per se in the T-bar setup, but I think that's just the way it's designed. It didn't feel unsafe or anything bad like that. I must admit the Behringer brakes and levers feel very, very good. And then right here you can see the blind spot detection pops on right here. It's on the screen as well as on the mirror. And it's not super distracting, it's just enough to let you notice. But as we're coming up to these two cars in a row, I want to point out something that has been brought to my attention, and it is that the first one will indicate, as you can see here, but then because these cars are so close together, the second one doesn't indicate. So yeah, that's a little bit of an interesting thing. I'm not sure why that is or if it's designed to be that way. Coming through these traffics, you're going to see the blind spot indicator going off on both sides. You can see it's not very distracting, but there's a little bit of a fun moment, a little bit of showing the power, and I take the opportunity right here to really kind of slam the brakes and feel what the linked braking system feels like. I get into it a little bit more here, but it was interesting because I feel like it doesn't nosedive. All right, so yeah, let's switch cameras real quick. Alrighty guys, so I pulled over. Dang it, I can't remember the brakes. He told me to, I can't remember. But all right, so let's talk about the brakes were good, right? We just saw me coming in a little bit hot. Got on him the linked brake system. It doesn't feel, I know that it just feels a little different, like maybe a little less dive than you would normally. I should have slammed rear just to get that feel, to see if there's any front dive. That'd be interesting to see. Do I look tired? God, I feel tired today. All right. So let's go over this bike. If you are brand new to Indian motorcycle, as we were just referring to, like the windshield, let's just power this on. Let's talk about some stuff. There's your indicator, and when it's not orange, you see like it's a little like clear, right? So windshield goes up and down. There's a lot of different sizes available. Feels like it's raining. Dang. Speaking of rain, let's talk about that real quick. We have a different gauge clusters here that you can go to. So with this like current ride situation, that's navigation. But on your navigation screen, you can go to map layers. Requires location service. Oh, so I wonder if they didn't activate this yet. Okay, well, let's just pretend it was working. You could put live traffic, live weather, and your light speed limit, so it pops up on your map. The weather's pretty cool because it's literally the radar, so you can see where it's at. I have this one on mine. I'm not sure why he doesn't have it. It's brand new. I wonder if they haven't activated it yet. And then you do have 3 ride modes, right? You have rain, standard, sport. There's no other mode but sport. That's what I say. Traction control on and off. You can turn that on and off. You can turn these to night mode. That's day mode. And night mode, so it doesn't blind you, or most people keep it in auto so it does it itself. Let's see here, get out of there. Next screen, that is your phone situation. Then you have these widget screens. There's 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. And what's really cool about those 3 is that you could change them. So you can hit this and, like, say you wanted a compass in place of your water temperature, you could easily just drag it over and switch them out. And then what you do is you have, since you have 3 of those screens, you could change what you have. So like what I do is I'll have like a current ride or like a bike health thing where I'll have like my engine temperature and my like oil temperature and my tire pressure monitor. Like, so that's what I put on my screen. But anyway, so I think that's a really cool feature that is on all the Challengers, Pursuits, Chieftains, Roadmasters, all the big baggers with the ride command system. So just talk about this. We got a speedometer, an odometer or RPM gauge. We also have things on the screen that we can put those in. Give you guys a little bit more look. Maybe even down here, check that out. I just saw a really cool video, I think on Indian Motorcycle, installing one of these. So that was kind of interesting to watch, but as you can see, it's comes here, comes all the way over, and then pops up. So yeah, freaking cool. This does have the 112, which has all the other safety features. I wanted to come over here. So right here, I'm on the right hand side of the bike. So right here is your lock your bags and unlock your bags. In the middle is your gas tank. So you would hit that, and then there's a little like latch at top. So this locks it, you unlock it, you hit the latch so you can open it. And then here, this Indian Motorcycle, that's not just for looks. That's your battery tender. People have often asked about little things, right? So we were just referring to your locked bags. So here's your locked bags. Well, on your right hand side or the brake side, if you look here, a lot of people, I don't know why they don't know this, but there is a cigarette lighter plug, 12 volt right in there. It's live all the time. I've charged GoPros, phones, so many things over and over. Oh man. Let's see, so here, I know what I want to show you guys. Here, let's go this. So power this on. There you go. There's your indicators. Here, I guess we'll do a little start, huh? But that's not what I was. Man, Music City did a great job with this bike. Gotta give them props. But I was gonna show you guys. So some people hate on these. I freaking love them. They light up, they're bright. At night they look so good. And then new to the Chieftain, the Powerplus Chieftain, are these little running lights, which I think are really cool. Look at that. So yeah. And then of course we got the Powerplus divots we've talked about. Gosh, I feel like I'm missing so much stuff. Turn it off so it doesn't look like something else. So cruise control, I said I was on the right hand side. We had cruise control, power on and off, ignition on and off. You can dig this and double tap it. It will go up. So that's beneficial when you're jumping on the freeway and you know you want it all the way up. You start to learn your bike, you know, like in town I might not have it up at all, or I have it up just a smidge, and then I get on the highway and turn it on. Well, then when getting off the highway, double tap it again and it will just go down to the bottom. So I know a lot of people have had issues with their gear, their plastic gearing for that. Indian Motorcycle has upgraded it. I know that they've warranted so many, made them all right. So this does have a Saddleman step-up seat. God, the tuck and roll is nice. I don't have that on mine. Everybody keeps telling me I'm sleeping on the tuck and roll, but I didn't even know. Looks good too. I do gotta say, but because mine's all this, it's tuck and roll, man. Well, maybe I'll have to think about that for the future. Does have the S&S intake here, and it is very much like the Indian Motorcycle one. So it comes up underneath, snorkels underneath to the side mount of the frame where the air is flowed in. There's a hole now, so it has a second intake for air. If you're wondering what I'm referring to, is right here. If you can see there, I'm sure you can, because with this lift everything's a little easier. But this is where the air gets sucked in, goes into the backbone. I don't know if they call it the backbone, but goes through the frame into the throttle bodies that are on the top of the motor, and then this adds a second one into the side of that. Oh man, look at that pinstriping. ADHD, guys, ADHD. Man, the bike runs good. It is fun. I mean, we've talked I think I was talking about that earlier. So I've talked a lot about performance over the last couple years, but yeah, this bone stock 112 is pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's fun, and the way this is set up, you could do wheelies and fun stuff like that too. I mean, not big wheelies, but I'm also not good, so maybe a good person could do big wheelies. Oh man, you guys, I just, you know, God, these little touches. He said he wanted it black and purple, so they went black and purple. They did a good job. Jeez. So I know Music City Indian. I've been there a few times. Obviously, Black Candy was purchased at Music City Indian. I have been there, just driving through a few times, handful of times. So those are they're good guys down there. And yeah, they do a good job. They do great work, great work. So yeah, this is it. Here, how about I could just do that at the shop. Here's the thing, I gotta do this stuff here because where I'm hanging out at, it is gonna be loud. And there's a lot of music. You guys are not gonna be able to hear me. And then of course we got the whole like music laws. Like, you know, I did a short the other day, and because the short was longer than 1 minute, even though it was only 20 seconds of music, they made me disable the whole video to the world. Like, I literally wasn't allowed to show it. I could send you a link, but nobody could see it. Crazy, crazy. So anyway, there's a lot of rules that I have to follow with that, so it's just easier to stay here. It's peaceful. I'll tell you, it's peaceful. But all right, so let's see, 112. Let's see, audio. This has Davidison audio. Oh, I should hook my phone up. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show this audio on my Instagram and stuff like that. Probably a YouTube short, but not in this video. So if you guys wanna know what this audio sounds like, it's a 4-speaker package with 1 amplifier under the fairing. It's raining, I know, I gotta go. But yeah, oh, I was talking about the puck earlier. See, this is my ADHD. That's the puck. It just does that so it doesn't lean over as far, because she's leaning over, she really is. But again, back to Davidson audio, there's 1 amp under the fairing, and it's all plug and play. So if you do buy one of these and you wanted to go to the next level of Davidson audio, and that's not even saying anything bad about the new power band, that's pretty good stuff, but just different, right? You wanted to go there and be more custom and do your bike different, Davidson audio already has you guys ready to rock. So all right, let's get back on the bike, let's do some riding. Yeah, pretty freaking pumped. All right, so I just put the brake hold on, and like, look, we stuck perfect. And then when you pull in the front brake, when you get to the very end, it goes like you feel it. And then if I pull it again, it disengages. So I'm wondering if I could do it first. Boom, look at that. So clutch is in. Oh yeah, there's a little hold. Oh, I didn't even notice. There's a hold sign right there. Huh, so then if I just grab it, it turns off. Ah, I didn't even see that. So that's how you work the brake hold. Works pretty good. Oh, I know what I should do here. Let's go. Okay, brake is hold, right? Okay. Now, without touching the brake, I'm gonna just do the clutch, and we're just gonna see how it feels. Oh, like smooth. Turn it off. I didn't get to play with that. This is sick. The feature is sick. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't play with it the other day. The brake hold feature, check. I really gotta get this bike back to competition. I gotta get it back. I gotta get it back. What time is it? Oh, 9:17. Yeah, I gotta get back. I got like 13 minutes to do. Stuff to do. Here we go. Music to, oh, here. Look at that. Yeah, moving here. Brake hold. I'm not sure if all the manufacturers do this, but Indian, it works in, as I've shown you now, in neutral and in gear. So that's not an everyday thing. A lot of people are just, you know, want to work. Until next time, ride hard, ride fast, add somebody you don't know. Peace.